So making sure no water is present. We're going to take a third plus, and I'm eyeballing. So we sanitize the slab. Chef, did you bring some gloves with you?
Hopefully you're a medium.
I am. Because we're working with chocolate and it's ready to eat, right? We want to make sure that we are handling it with gloves. Even though we're going to have our hands on tools, inevitably you're going to get it on your hands. So I begin the process by spreading. What I'm looking for, again, is that kind of peanut butter-like consistency. And everybody has their own technique of doing this as far as using the pieces of equipment. Some chefs, I know when you get into the chocolate labs, they actually have putty knives that you can buy at like Home Depot. So you can see it's already beginning to get thicker than what it was. Because this is, if you're feeling this, this is pretty cold. So I'm scraping the coldest off the bottom, getting it onto the top of the chocolate.
Chef, when would you use this method of tempering?
I'm sorry?
When would you use this method of tempering?
When doing large amounts of chocolate, I would use this method. I prefer the vaccination method that you're going to show because you don't always have a marble handy, and this is messy. This is a messy method. But the good thing about this method is that you can literally see the seeding happening. You can see the cocoa butter molecules, not on a molecular level, but on kind of a bird's eye view by seeing it get a little bit dull, getting thicker and thicker to that peanut butter consistency.
It doesn't spread as much.
But it's a constant moving. I know you will use this particular method in your chocolate class at some point. So it's good to get exposed to it visually.
Does it have to be a marble tabletop, or can you use like granite? Or...
Yeah, I think this is granite.
Okay.
Yeah, but something that can hold some of the cold.
Typically some stone of some sort. It's something that will keep it.
Yeah, I know in the chocolate lab, in the CCCE, and in Hal 8, right around the corner here, they have marble tables. But you can, if you want to do this at home, you can buy a 12 by 12 square of some kind of granite or marble at the hardware store.
So when I temper at home, I do not do it this way.
No.
Why would you?
I mean, I've got granite countertops, but
a mess.
my wife would freak.
My mom would literally kill me. She
Yeah,
doesn't
she-
even like me sharpening her knives. She's afraid I'm gonna ruin them.
No, I'd be afraid my dog would try to
Oh no.
Yeah, you'd probably get some dog hair in there too.
Yeah, if anybody has cats that get up on the counter.
I have a dog that uses like to steal knives and spatulas from the sink. And
That's
eats
not good.
like he eats the silicone spatulas.
How tall is how does your dog get into the thing?
Oh,
He's
that's looking so thick.
Yeah, see that?
he's a
Can you
big
guys, are you guys close enough? Can you see like all the little chunks that are happening in here?
Yeah.
And how thick this is getting?
What?
See that?
She's big.
It's like crystallizing before your eyes.
Crystallizing right before your eyes.
It's a magic trick.
She thick with 2 C's.
Yeah,
With
thick,
two
thick like our jelly rolls were.
All right, so this is just about peanut butter consistency. I don't want to go too far because then I'll have isolated lumps of seed
They're coming off the
in the bowl. I am going to come off the edge.
It's like fudge.
It's like fudge. It's fudge-like. So I'm going to come off the edge with this mass.
Oh. It's fudge.
Yeah, that's messy.
It is messy.
Chef's a
Wait,
pro,
wait,
not
hold on.
not a drop on himself.
Requires more than one person.
And I purposely wore black, working with chocolate. All right, so now we're gonna take, and I chop through the center of this seed to get it to break up. And then if you have an immersion mixer, a hand blender, handy, you can immersion blend this into the chocolate.
Do you also use like freeze-dried cocoa butter?
That is one way to temper. Is
Oh, just
to-
by adding the cocoa butter?
Mhm.
Yeah. So ideally, your chocolate should not have any lumps. If you're noticing there are some lumps, you would definitely immersion blend. Or I'm using this spatula against the side of the bowl.
Oh, chef, my demo is going to be so much more different than yours.
And you can almost see and feel there's a viscosity to this chocolate that's different now. So I can tell that I've done something. Whether I've tempered it or not,
Something has happened.
something has happened on a molecular level. It is thicker. The viscosity is different. So what I'm going to do while before chef begins, I'm going to take another test.
Yeah, I gotta go find a microwave.
So I'm going to just take my parchment.
And look, this one, how long has this been sitting here? And it's still
Long
like
time.
still wet.
So the chocolate is quite sensitive to temperature.
Excuse me, chef. So, what happens if while you were working with the chocolate, like that bowl started to harden? If you